AFTV White Yardie, 2-0 to the Arsenal. And you know what? We made hard work of that. But it was hard work because Newcastle, 2 banks of 4, very defensive, very physical, gets the ball up to Andy Carroll, that sort of style. But we prevailed in the end.
Yeah. It was a difficult game. Obviously, even watching it was very difficult as well and frustrating because we see what they were doing to us. We see the style of play, and you know what? Like they were there for us to just deal with them. You understand? To be fair, they were there. Like, but again, it goes back to kind of similar to what was happening while we went on that big loss. Like we just kept losing games. Is that with teams like that, we don't know how to break them down. We didn't know how to. The players that we've been putting out don't know how to pick the pocket, put it that way. They're not being clinical with the passing. They're not driving at the defenders. So it's just tap around, cross it in. We did have a couple chances, like with the balls coming in, like Reece Nelson had a nice chance. I feel like should have done better with that. Aubameyang had a shot on target, even though it would have been offside. Willock
had a chance.
So there was chances created, and the problem is that what I don't like seeing is when we create these chances and nothing's going in the net. I get worried because the longer the game goes on, as we see, give thanks to Leno, safe hands, making good decision, reacting very good as well, because that could have been game over for us and would have been here right now back to like saying, yo, look like the losing is back. But Arteta made some substitutions which he brought on the informed players. You know what I mean? He brought on the players that have been winning, which is Smith Rowe, Saka, Laka. And Xhaka as well. I mentioned in there as well because very well. And it's crazy because this is a guy who, after the red card, I said, yo, I don't want to see him back in the team because he makes silly. You didn't need to do that. But, again, he made after he came back and scored his goal against Chelsea, he tweeted and said about best way to respond is with action. So he is responding with action in the team, and we can see it. I feel like even though Smith Rowe and Laka and Saka came on, you could see they were trying. However, the Papa was missing, which is Laka the Papa, that are them father. Once he came in there, they connected. You see it, like the plays, everything, and that's what Laka brings to the team. With that, I've been saying is that he suits the style that we're playing right now, is because he gets in the face of defenders. He chases the ball. He puts pressure on them. He fights. If a ball's in the air and he feels like there's a 10% he can get it, he's gonna go after that 10%. He's not gonna say, oh, it's a 50-50. Anything he's going for. So I like that, and credit to him. It changed the whole game. And I know we went into extra time, but I don't care. We're through to the next round, man. It's our cup, innit? Like, we have it. It's ours.
Well taken goal by Smith Rowe, wasn't it? I mean, Lacazette done, like you said, Lacazette done brilliant. Get that little header in, right? But still a lot to do.
Of course, especially a young player like that, you know what I mean? And he knows, like, because of the form that he's been in the games, how he's been performing for us, we might say there's no pressure, but there is pressure because now he will have that pressure that people are putting on him already, like to say, yo, I have to perform good every game. And considering that the referee make an idiot decision, almost send him off. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, you too quick to drop your card, man.
What I couldn't believe, right, is that when he went to check it, how many times he kept looking at it.
How many times you want to see it if you know, say you make a mistake and you're wrong? Like, just turn around and say, all right, cool, done. It wasn't even a yellow card because it wasn't even a yellow card. The man, trust me, but that brother, that the referee, they're just too happy to give up cards. He might probably one of them person there that birthday, Christmas, all him give you for your present is a card, nothing else. Him not buy presents, just card. Be a boy with a card them. But like I said, overall happy we won. Keep the momentum going in the team. Abba got one in, so you don't know.
I didn't. I was waiting for you to mention that.
Yeah, like what is it? I still stick by my views and opinions based on his performance of how he's been, but he got a goal, and I even said today I did a video that I put out today on YouTube as well. Is that saying, listen, I want Abba to score a goal. I do want him to score a goal. I want him to get back to scoring, because if he gets back to scoring, and our team is scoring goals as well, come on, man. Like, imagine we have Abba scoring goals again with this team, how they're scoring as well. We're going to become a team that people will be like, yo, yeah, they're going to win games. They're going to probably win something this season.
Did any of those players that come in today make a case for starting against Crystal Palace on Thursday?
No, none of them. No, not. Listen, it's Pepe, yeah? Like, to credit to him, he did play good. He didn't play bad. He didn't play bad. He was continually trying to make things happen. You know what I mean? He was trying to make things happen. However, compared to the like Smith and Saka, no way. There's no way Willie and Pepe. I mean, Martinelli, I don't know how bad this is going to be if he will be back for Crystal Palace. However, if that's the case, let's put Abba out there, so then lock up front. Simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, that probably would have been the starting 11 anyway. Like, Arteta probably would have still kept Martinelli on the bench against Palace. But apart from Partey coming back in, and possibly Gabriel, I think Gabriel probably more likely feature on the bench. I don't know if he would come straight back.
You know, I tell you what, man, the way that Pablo Mari's playing at the moment,
yeah,
he's looking solid. You know what I mean? I thought another good performance by him today, even though, you know, it wasn't put under. Let's be real. I mean, he dealt with all the physical stuff very well. But they didn't offer a lot up front, did they?
No.
It was all about the aerial stuff, wasn't it?
That's it. But we need people like the thing what I like about him is he looks like a defender. You understand what I mean? The big, tall, solid. We need presence like that. You understand what I mean? Like, I don't like when defenders look too much like you get bullied by a striker. We don't like that. I like when a defender.
And Andy Carroll is that type of striker that over the years has always bullied Arsenal, but he didn't.
Always.
He couldn't bully them.
He couldn't do it today. I mean, the man had a nice sitter there, like, and he couldn't finish him food. But, I saw it go. Life moves on. Arsenal move on to the next round.
Next round of the FA Cup. Is it important to you to win this?
Yeah, it is. Like I was saying to you on the bio show, I feel like based on what we have with our team right now, it definitely is good to win cups. And that's what it's about. It's about, like, when you finish in the league, don't really go down in history. You know what I mean? It's about winning titles and putting your club's name on those titles. You know what I mean? So when other clubs, if they eventually win it, look at it and be like, rah, so much time Arsenal win it. 15 times. You know what I mean? So for me, it is important. I do feel like the squad he did feel was a team that went out there to win. We have Newcastle coming up in a couple of days' time again. And I feel like this time, obviously, we'll feel in the Premier League, we'll feel a full strength team if they're available. So yeah, man, I'm just happy with the win and happy that it's now 4 in a row. Let's keep this momentum going, man. And back, something I'm going to point out before we go is normally over the years, Arsenal do well. January we start get the dip. You know what I mean? We start having dip. We start drop out of cups. We start losing badly. However, we had the bad patch. Hopefully, let's pray that it's the flip now. So now we're gonna just keep rising.
Well, let's hope so. Let's hope so. Thanks very much, man, and I'll see you on Monday.
All right, big up yourself.
All right. This video is supported by Profit Accumulator. Profit Accumulator helps you to earn extra money by doing something called match betting. Match betting isn't gambling. And when you do it properly, and I mean properly, you can't lose. Now, you always see these promotions by bookmakers like Ladbrokes, William Hill's, Corals, offering a £50 bonus to customers. So you sign up and you might place a £50 bet on a coin toss landing on heads and a £50 bet on the same coin toss landing on tails. Now, whichever way it lands, it don't matter because you won't win or lose any money because you've covered all of the outcomes. However, you get the £50 bonus, so you're still £50 up. Now, lots of people try to do match betting on their own, but it's very time consuming and not always easy if you don't know what you're doing. That's where Profit Accumulator come in. Even if you don't know anything about sports, they walk you through everything step by step, showing you how to accumulate money into your bank account. So get involved right now. Click the link in the description and sign up to Profit Accumulator right now.